Hey everybody out there in the YouTube world, it's your boy Dusty Toyota Technician, man, back with another fun-filled and informative video. Today, we're gonna be talking about my new podcast that I'm starting. This is the first episode, man, and I want to start it off with talking about um the things you need to know before you work in an automotive dealership. Okay. And I think I might have it in parts. I don't know how many parts it's going to be for I might make this a series to the new podcast. But without further ado, man, we're gonna get right into it. But before we do, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this coffee. I love that job. Now, thing I want to get off into, man, is when you get hired at a dealership, whether it be Honda, whether it be Nissan, whether it be Toyota, whether it be Ford, whatever, you know what I mean? They're gonna hire you based on your skill level. Meaning, because it go like this. I know where all of them. I worked at Lexus, and now I'm at Toyota, which is the same company, really. I know how they do it. You got a main shop, which has your technicians, and then you have the express shop, which is the express guys, the SGs, general service. They do tires, oil changes, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So I was a main shop in Lexus, and I'm a main shop now in Toyota, right? Now, if you get hired as a main shop technician, you either a C, B, or A level technician, right? And that's going to determine how much you get paid. That's going to determine what you can do. But even with that, even if you ASC certified master technician, even with that, you still are limited to what they will allow you to do. Meaning, you have to get certified through that brand. If you work for Honda, whether you work for Ford, whatever, Toyota, whatever, you got to get certified through that brand, and they will update you on their new technology, right? Their new technology. So, until you know, like that new hybrid stuff and all of that stuff, the robots they got to pick the wheelchairs up and those Braun ability vans and stuff like that, they're going to teach you how to deal with that stuff and know the different voltage levels for that hybrid stuff like that because you can hurt yourself. So they're not gonna let you just because you come in ASC certified master tech or whatever. It's still not gonna let you touch that stuff. You're gonna be doing a lot of your tickets when you get the tickets from whoever the run shop is or the service manager is. They pass out the ticket. So you're gonna notice that the guys that been there longer than you, that been there 10 years and all that, you're gonna notice how they get the tickets for all of that technical stuff, and they're going to be sliding you, the new guy, they're going to be sliding you oil changes, tire rotations, oil changes, tire rotations. Then they might let you fix what you find. So if you're doing a tire rotation, you got to do your inspection. If you see that brakes need to be changed, you write it down. They'll upsell it, and they'll let you do the brake job. Okay. Now, if they let you do that, you can make a little money like that if you prove to them that you know how to do little stuff, but it's still not gonna let you do nothing technical. Don't expect to be pulling out no trannies and pulling out no engines and opening up no engines and doing stuff like that. Don't expect that. You gotta take those classes. And a lot of times those classes are out of state. They'll send you out of state. You gotta be up there a few weeks and all that stuff like that. So if you're not ready for all of that, reconsider. Now, your checks will reflect because if you're just doing a bunch of oil changes and tire rotations, don't expect too much from your check. The guys that been there 10 years plus, yeah, they pulling big numbers on their checks like that because of how much money they were making, how long they've been there. They done got increases, and then they doing technical things. They might get a ticket. One ticket might pay 11 hours. So if you're making 25, 26, $30 an hour, say you're making $30 an hour and you get one ticket that pay 11 hours you do, and you do that ticket in 5 hours, then get another ticket that pay 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like they jam, they can make a lot of money, but look how long they've been there to make that type of money. All them certifications they had to go, getting all them ASCs, then turning around and getting all those dealership certifications. It ain't you ain't gonna just put it like this. You ain't gonna just come through the door thinking that you about to be making what they making because it's unrealistic. You start at the bottom, literally. So if you're just coming out of trade school and you hit the dealership, you know what I mean, based on your skill level, just know that you're not gonna be making a whole bunch of money, man. So if you want to be in the dealership for a long time, get ready to take those classes because you're not gonna be that long just changing oil. They can use the guys in the express for that. I don't think you're just gonna stay there long doing that. So I wanted to touch on that because I think that's imperative for the younger guys to understand, man, and get in there and get frustrated with them checks, not understanding how it really works. You gotta understand how commission work. You gotta understand the levels of the skill levels. You gotta understand how the dealership work. You gotta understand how to work them computers. That's another thing. You gotta understand how to work computers because a lot of things you're gonna have to look up on computers. So make sure you get up on that. Get tech savvy and um like for and punching in and out and stuff like that. Just because a lot of people not computer literate. So that's another part of the job. Too. Computers. A lot of people don't talk about that, but that's a big part of the job. Looking up stuff. You know what I mean? So you can get it right. But it's my first episode, man. I'm trying this thing out, so let me know how it is. Thanks for watching.